The Cinderella solution is a women-only fat loss and optional, home workout program designed by a woman fat loss specialist. It works through a simple and practical food pairing method that removes the need for calorie counting. The diet program lasts for 28 days and is divided into two 14-day phases, the Ignite and Launch phases. But it can be repeated as required until your targeted body weight is reached. Workouts are totally optional and consist of 8 to 20-minute gentle movement sequences designed to work for the female metabolism. Not testosterone-filled high-intensity workouts for men. They can be done at home with your own body weight and simple gear such as light dumbbells, no home gym or membership required. In short, the dietary and exercise plans were adjusted to restore to optimal working order the all-important health hormones insulin, cortisol and estrogen, allegedly turning their clock back to more youthful times. The Cinderella solution was created for all women in mind without distinction of age, from late 20s all the way up to 60s and mature age, or initial body weight, as the plan time frame is redoable as needed. This review will detail how this program works and whether it could be the right solution for your weight loss goals. Quick navigation. This program was designed by a woman for women with a dietary and workout approach suitable for the female metabolism through very simple nutritional guidelines that eliminate the need for complicated calorie counting. The mix and match food combinations are a tested method for burning fat in a natural way without worrying too much about counting calories at every bite, making it a tastier and more enjoyable experience than robot-like, calorie-based diet plans. How it works. The Cinderella solution started off from the observation by Carly Donovan that certain countries do seem to display lower levels of body weight and obesity problems despite eating starchy foods or drinking wine or indulging in any other desirable food. Countries like Spain or Japan, where they eat fats and carbs or drink wine but whose inhabitants display a healthy low body weight and impressive longevity. The reason for this apparent contradiction is in the way the Spanish, Japanese or other people eat their foods, mixing them in one meal in the right combinations, without a care about calories but the feel of satiety and satisfaction. Food pairing. However, the right foods combined in the right way increase the feeling of satiety before you have a chance of overeating and can also leave you feeling satiated for longer, meaning less cravings and no binging later on. This simple factor alone can naturally help lose fat to healthy levels, as it tackles the hunger and satiation response at root level. Some combinations are green tea and mint, salmon and asparagus, ricotta cheese and berries, apples and chocolate, fish and garlic. The diet program runs on two 14-day phases called Ignite and Launch, for a total of 28-day, which can then be repeated in cycles as needed. The two phases work in a slightly different way. In the Ignite phase you are supposed to eat 3 meals a day, while in the Launch phase you'll be eating 4 meals a day. Both phases include 14 different meal plans for each day of each phase, no room for guesswork, including bonus recipes to spice up and vary the standard meal plans. The workouts are supported by a 50-video tutorial online library that you can access from your smartphone or PC through links in the workout manual, which you can also download for safekeeping, so you do not need to go streaming every time. Workout frequency is flexible depending on your goals and amount of weight to lose, but each session typically lasts from 8 to 20 minutes and are as mild as they can get, no macho straining required. What you'll get. Cinderella Solution Main Manual, a 76-page manual with information on weight loss hormones and female metabolism. The theory part of the plan with lists of foods and food combos taken from healthy countries where being overweight is less of an issue. A quick start guide, a 17-page booklet to start implementing the system right away without going through all the theory first, which you can always read later. The Cinderella University Book. This is a 56-page in-depth report on the main culprits of weight gain in women. This book discusses the insulin, cortisol and estrogen hormones as well as lifestyle changes you need to apply in order to achieve permanent fat loss without rebounds. The Movement Sequencing Guide. The optional workout part of the program, a 30-page manual with exercises to be done in a specific order, each exercise described with a link to its relative video tutorial for better grasping. No need for gym memberships or home gyms, a pair of dumbbell and a yoga mat will do the job. Bonus daily nutrition blueprint. A 98-page manual describing the very same foods and meal plans the author used for her own 84 pounds weight loss, as well as extra bonus recipes. They all look yummy, if unusual. Closing thoughts. All in all, the Cinderella solution seems to be a fun and simple solution to female fat loss with clear step-by-step guidance on foods but not the dreaded calorie counting. Its effectiveness is based on strategic food pairings as used in the gastronomy of healthy countries. Generally devised to satiate sooner rather than later, preventing overeating while balancing hormones in the process. With an optional mild exercise plan designed for women that does not need any equipment or gym membership and can be done at home. The Cinderella solution is a very feasible fat loss plan for women who want a realistic blueprint without any boring, robotic calorie counting or over-the-top, hardcore workouts more suited for men. Call to action.
If you're a woman with more than 10, 15, or even better, 20 plus pounds to lose, you need to pay close attention. Because the breakthrough Carly uncovered only a couple hours later, hooked up to tubes and lying in a hospital bed, not only saved her life, but triggered a flood of what scientists call the weight loss doubling molecule that lays dormant inside even most stubborn female metabolism. Which is why her friends, her family, and even Carly's doctor were shocked when this sequence not only ended her battle with hypertension, prediabetes, and even depression, but compelled her body to eliminate 5 to 7 pounds of fat every single week for the next 6 weeks straight. But Carly didn't stop there. I promised to reveal her full transformation along with the secret flavor pairing ritual she used to melt away over 50 more pounds faster than she ever thought possible, without pills or depriving herself on the latest fad keto, calorie counting, satisfaction strip diet. But first, allow me to let you in on another secret. Although Carly survived that morning, that woman, the woman that stood there that day wrapped with guilt, drowning in depression, all within a body saturated by almost 100 pounds of excess fat, she doesn't exist anymore. Because the truth is, as soon as you refuse to remain the prey of corporations, TV doctors, and all those so-called industry gurus who make false promises to line their pockets, and start listening to women like you, like me, a new woman will begin to take shape. Literally, the new you begins to emerge. The one that has empowered herself with her God-given biological ability to double weight loss from within, all by using a solution so simple, yet proven by expert-level scientists, allowing you to reclaim control over your body, your health, and even how you age. You too will join the army of over 16,000 women.
So if you're a woman over the age of 20 who wants to reclaim her life inside the body she deserves while living her very own Cinderella story like myself and the other women you'll meet today, pay close attention for the next few minutes because the breakthrough I discovered at the end of my weight loss failures is guaranteed to be the first step in your success. Hi there. As you now know, my name is Carly, and I was that lady, and I promise to properly introduce myself to you in a moment. But first, whether you want to believe it was God's plan, luck, or divine intervention, having my 209-pound, disease-saturated, confidence-starved body hit the floor that morning was my fate. And to be honest, I'm glad it happened, because it allowed me, a once clinically obese, exhausted, pre-diabetic mother with hypertension on the verge of losing everything,
to stumble upon this weight loss doubling ritual that triggers a relentless, fat-torching domino effect buried deep inside even the most shattered metabolism.
As I'll show you in the next 6 minutes, it is possible to eliminate all the years of frustration while stamping out the fire responsible for depression, disease, and uncontrollable weight gain.
So you too can start building the fairy tale life you believed in when you were younger. All it takes is a diet-free solution that rewires and reawakens your scientifically proven 22-hour-a-day weight loss magnification system. And even those powerful systems that went dormant for you the moment puberty ended?
Undeniable recent top-level university investigations now verify there is a fat-burning sleeping giant inside of you. And by the time we're done today, together you and I will have given him a giant-sized kick in the butt that screams, "Get back to work!"
You know, I could have never dreamed that myself, my friends, and my family would watch in amazement as I eliminated almost 7 pounds of soul-crippling fat each and every week for the first 6 weeks straight,
allowing me to lose 20 pounds of fat in the first 20 days. But my journey didn't end there. In fact, far from it.
Because the truth is, I had no idea that a 160-year-old flavor pairing ritual designed by the planet's slimmest, longest living, and most disease-resistant country
could actually transform the female body into a fat-torching furnace that burns hotter with each passing moment, while at the same time generating a rebound weight gain defense system, making it almost biologically impossible for the fat to wickedly reappear like it always does. You know what I'm talking about.
So even though I have horrible genetics and nothing has ever worked for me, everyone around me witnessed another 66 pounds quickly evaporate in the shortest time possible. That's right, at almost 40 years old, I eliminated almost 100 pounds of confidence-stealing, energy-sucking, and potentially life-ending body fat, and finally got to live my happily ever after, reversing all signs of hypertension, diabetes, and depression.